Hey everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Imagine Slagharen. In the last few episodes we worked on Apollo 14. That part is now mostly done. I have submitted the pictures for the contest, so now it's just waiting how well I'm going to do with it. So the next ride that we have to build is over here in this section. So yeah, it's a small Ferris wheel with some really special cars. So it will go somewhere over here. I have some pictures, so it's probably a good idea if we take a look at those. Okay, here you can see it. So as you can see, it's kind of like a Ferris wheel, but instead of with normal cars, it has these wagons. Now, these wagons, I could make them with the Wild West set, but I actually found someone who was willing to make these wagons for me as a ride, or I mean as a car type. So yeah, that will be really useful. I really hope he gets them done in time. But yeah, I really prefer to have a moving version of this ride. Obviously, the part on the back will not rotate with the cars, but it would be really nice if these cars would rotate up and sidewards as they do in the real version. I think that will be much more interesting to look at than a version that would simply be stationary here. Now, there's not really too much content to this building. So basically it's just an arm here in the back with a big something that looks like a wagon wheel. This is going to be interesting to recreate. But especially that wheel is probably going to be tough. And then here we have this building in front with a very interesting shape. This should be doable with the roof pieces that we have. And for these cars, I will simply have to do a shoestring, just like I did for Apollo 14. So let's go through some more pics of this ride. So here you can see a closer look at the cars. And another shot where you can also see the wheel. Here's a view from above in Google Maps. So previously here I built these old timers. Here's Gold Rush, and then if we walk a bit to here, so here's a little play area with sand, and here's another building, and right behind there is the Chuck Wagon, as the ride is called. So there's a loop of path here, and then it just sits here. So actually when you walk to it, you see it from the side. If you come from this direction here, you see it from the front. This is a little bit closer. This is another shot of the ride. And another one. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the pictures that I have. This one's probably interesting because you can see it here from the back. You can see there's some stairs here on the back. Not sure if I'm going to make those. And it looks like not sure if it's actually on top. It looks like the Ferris wheel is on top of this building. This building probably has the electronics and the let's say all the computers that control the ride. So yeah, the first thing I should probably do is make sure it gets put in the right location. So I've made this building over here with the old timers. So probably here I need to take the length of this building like 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that will be where the Chuck Wagon is going to be. Now it's slightly angled, but I'm just going to put it parallel to this path. Okay, then we can still make the play area right here in the middle. And then we will have another building here. And then right somewhere over here there will be the Chuck Wagon. Let me see if I can get the location right. Now we can actually also walk around near the ride using Street View. But as with all the other Street View footage of Slagharen, it's all made in 2009, which is 11 years ago. So it will be slightly outdated. Alright, this will roughly be the location for the ride. Now, I may have made it a little bit too big, but yeah, there should be a loop of path around it. And then here there's just a lot of trees around it. And the queue path, I believe it actually travels through these trees. Now the track which I will lead the cars on will simply be a loop of track. So let's put it like this. And it will simply have quarter loops on top like that. So this will be a perfectly circular track for the cars to go on. I think I will move it a little bit to this side. Now the person who makes the ride for me, he actually knows exactly how long this track is, so it will be easy for him to do the math on how much space he needs between the vehicles. Because in the end, I want, just like the real ride, I want 12 of these vehicles on the track. Now, like I said, this track will be invisible in the end, but it will help me now in making the structure for the Ferris wheel. Now, I don't really know how easy or hard this will be, so for now it will just be trial and error with the custom scenery pieces that I have enabled in this bench. I don't really have too much experience with custom scenery, so it will also be interesting for me to try and actually recreate this. Okay, I'm not really happy with the choice of rails that I have here. Maybe I'm gonna look for some steeper rails, because I need something that will be in here, that will fit here in the middle. Now, another challenge that I have is that I will have to make this round section here to connect all these spokes together. I'm also not really sure how I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to play around with it now and see if I can come up with something. See if I can get something that looks nice. Alright, I'm not really getting to anything that I like. So yeah, I'm just going to ask for some advice from some people, and then later on I will continue making this ride. Alright, I just got some renderings from someone to make the wheel, and it's definitely going to look better than this. So I'm just going to turn those into an object and then see how it looks. Alright, it looks like I messed up a little bit with the colors, but at least I think the object is definitely usable. Now, I still need to put it a bit in the right location, but yeah, for sure this will be usable for me. Let's make this drawing visible again. So yeah, I should also put it in the right location. Let me quickly check how that looks. Just ignore the colors for now. Alright, I think that will look pretty good in the end if I make the colors if I use the right colors, and if I put the wagons here as well when that ride is finished. And maybe I'll try to make the wheel a little bit bigger. But I'll do that outside of the recording, because I think that would be boring to watch. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you again in the next one. See you later.